Hey there, it's another gorgeous day in the mountains. Oh my goodness. I want to talk about getting out of our head and into our body and what that even means, right? So many times we're trying to figure out a answer to a situation, or even while I'm writing my book, and I rack your brain not knowing how you want to say this. You can't just put the words together right. Or you're problem solving, or you're in an argument or a discussion and you just keep going round and round in your head. And so we can't solve a problem in the energy it was created. We just can't. The thing that what happens in our brain is we only pull from what we already know. We only pull from the information that we already have, right? So it's usually based on past experiences, and it's a limited mindset. You can't create from that space. You have to be able to open up to the higher part of yourself, to your higher consciousness, which is in your body. So we're gonna speak about the body, right? We have this inner guidance that's available to us at all times, and we often discount it when we get that weird bad feeling, or we get that twinge in our body, or we get that red flag. We see something and it just kind of makes us go like that. And then we ignore it for some reason. A lot of times we ignore it and we brush it away because that information isn't convenient for us. And that's one way. The other thing is, so when there is a twinge in the body, it's also leaning into what is it saying. It's not always saying run. It might be alerting us to something that we're doing, or a belief system that we have, or an approach that we're taking is not working, and we need to look at it. So a lot of the work I do with my clients is when they are struggling, is I take them into their body, closing their eyes, getting centered, taking a couple deep breaths, and then feeling where that twinge or pain is, right? A lot of times it's like heaviness in the chest. If we think about a situation where maybe we're not talking to a loved one, and well, where do you feel it in your body? Well, it feels like a heaviness in my chest. Okay, well, then we speak to that heaviness in the chest, and what are you needing us to know? And then it'll lead you to different parts of your body. So it's really cool how our body will give us information that was not in our mental awareness, and give it that voice. Give your soul the opportunity to speak to you. And also, once that happens, it alleviates that knot, or that heaviness starts to disappear because you're feeling heard. Another thing about getting in our body is when we are racking our brain, we'll say it's something like writing my book. There are several ways to shift your energy. One of them is to take a couple of deep breaths and to get centered and to connect to the highest part of who you are, not stuck in the problem. Another way is dancing, right? Just getting around and moving, or shaking, or taking a walk. So many times taking a walk is one of the best ways for me to get inspiration. I've written so many things and gotten the answer to what I was working on while taking a walk. And this weather is just amazing. So find ways to get into your body and get out of your head. Also, in our head, we can get into judgment. We can get into complaining. We can get into feeling victimized. And all of those things are going to keep you stuck. They're not going to give you joy, peace, or freedom. You might feel validated for a moment, but who wants to be validated in knowing that they're not lovable, or that this world's a horrible place? When there's, we can turn that around. We really can, because wherever we focus our energy is what we're going to get more of. And that really is the unfortunate truth and the exciting truth. There were many times I was in that place where where I didn't feel like I belonged, or I didn't feel, or it didn't seem fair, or life seemed hard and people were frustrating and all of that stuff. But when you turn the dial and you start looking at all the people that are amazing and the opportunities that are there for us and the ways that we can enjoy our lives, and we just focus all our energy on the things that we enjoy, all that joy grows. So as we enjoy, we are joy. So get into your body, get out of your head, and see what that does for you. Let me know your comments, and you have an amazing day. Definitely, if any of my videos reach out to you in your heart in any way, please repost them and send comments. I love to hear from you. Have an amazing day. Bye.